The girl quickly noticed a little boy was stealing from her family's supermarket, so she shouted loudly, calling the security guards to catch him on the spot, and told her father's assistant to call the authorities. But then her father walked over. He picked up the item from the boy's hand and looked at it. Most thieves go for something expensive, but this boy had only taken a cheap bag of noodles. The man asked why he stole it. He learned the boy was an orphan. He and his younger siblings hadn't eaten for 3 days, so he had no choice but to steal food. Hearing this broke the man's heart. He told the boy he could have the noodles, but he had to take him to the orphanage. When the man and his people arrived there, they saw the children inside were pale and starving. The man realized the boy had told the truth. He promised the kids he would cover their living and school expenses, and invest 2/3 of the company's profits into the welfare home. But his adopted daughter questioned him. The man told her all his success came from the support of the people. Now that children were in trouble, he had to step in and help. Unexpectedly, the adopted daughter turned and walked away. While the 3 siblings were deeply moved, they swore that one day when they had the means, they would repay the man. 20 years later, the man's company faced its biggest crisis. All the cash flow was gone, and angry workers crowded downstairs demanding payment. At that moment, the adopted daughter showed up. The man finally learned she had found her real father long ago, and all her life, she had hated seeing him care for his employees, so she joined her biological parents and took away all his wealth, just to see if the workers would forgive him once he was broke. The man was furious when he heard this, but she left right after saying it. Then his assistant came to report that the workers downstairs were waiting for him. The man walked to the stairs and looked down. He decided to face them, but as soon as he appeared, the workers surrounded him. With no way out, he climbed on a table and pleaded. He promised everyone that in 3 days, he would pay all their wages. No one responded at first, so he slowly knelt before them, begging for time. Seeing his sincerity, the workers decided to trust him once more, and left. The man rushed to order his secretary to sell off assets, but the secretary said the adopted daughter had already taken everything. He had nothing left in his name. Hearing this, the man fell into despair. Then the news broke that the first consortium was hosting a bidding banquet. The man saw hope. If he could get their investment, he could pay the workers. What he didn't know was that the chairman of the first consortium was the little boy he had helped 20 years ago, now grown up and ready to repay him. On the day of the banquet, the man slipped into the hall with his secretary, hoping to quietly find the chairman and ask for help. But his adopted daughter spotted him. She immediately blocked his way with a group of people, saying he didn't belong here and demanding he show an invitation. Then she called security, claiming there was an intruder. The guards saw he had no invitation and tried to throw him out. Just then, the chairman of the first consortium arrived at the door. He had been waiting eagerly to see the man. Other businessmen in the hall rushed to please the chairman, saying the man was disturbing the banquet and should be thrown out immediately.